Welcome back to my career build, no weaknesses, part 2. As you see, we're working our way up, only leveling up one of these at a time. Yeah, I'm doing no VC added, but however, I do have other profiles that give me VC. So, just to let you know, that VC is due to other profiles. And I do this with all my profiles. And usually, once I get to a point where it takes more than one time to level up, I play more than one game. So let's get to the next game.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Lund, that's good.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
We talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Outside, Lund. Gove brings the double. And the ball is tied up, so we have a jump ball.
That's the kind of awareness you love to see from a defender. Nice steal for him.
Now here's Mills. And here's MP on the outside. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Here's Pagan. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
The attack from Sac Trail. Crosses over. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Devontae Mills.
And when we talk about him as a sturdy guard, it's because he knows how to throw his weight around inside. Pagan, adept at drawing fouls.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, you'd say.
Carrington, covered by MP. Lund, and Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Here's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Now here's Martinez. Shoots over O'Neill. Lund. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
It's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
And the High Flyers tack on 2 more. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington. even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
And MP gets it to go.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now, because you know he'll find you.
Pagan with it. Carrington outside. Let's go with the three. The High Flyers grab the miss. To the wing, right side. From deep, it's MP. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Martinez outside. To the inside. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
And it looks like we're going to be in for a good one if this pace keeps up.
The energy in here today is electric, and these teams are really feeding off of it.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
On the wing, Mills. Back to MP. The tray. And another three for the Flyers.
Answers right back with a three of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Carrington with it, with MP on him. MP with the block. And here we go. The three. Lund with the rebound. Kicks it to Pagan. Martinez. Now Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jumper over MP. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on the... team has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Another miss by Drexel Carrington. To the right side, back to MP. Pass to Gov. Shoots it over Lund. Again, the High Flyers.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
Martinez outside. And here's Carrington. To end the run. Basket's made. That's his third of the game. He's now shooting 33% from the field.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do. I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Back to Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
The basket's still shaking.
For sure, he got as much power as he could behind the two-hander.
And MP gets it to go.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. MP really making a difference out here.
Doing lots of damage from deep. The opposition has to play tighter defense on him.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Over to the wing. Pass to Hilton. Here's Robinson. Here's Mecca. Here's Hilton. Covered by MP. Cunningham. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Down low. And that one's good. It's Mills. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
Now the High Flyers with it. Out to the right wing. Return to MP. Shoots a three. Hits the trifecta.
We've seen them do a great job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. Not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
And there is no way you can consider that a valid screen.
Nothing about that was legal. The refs will let you get away with a little lean or shuffling of the feet, but that's about it.
Both teams will make a substitution. The High Flyers dictating the flow. And here's MP on the outside. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Now here's Lund. It's Carrington on the wing. No good again that time.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made three with one of his own.
MP now covered by Martinez. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
From deep, it's Pagan. No good on the buzzer beater. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. High Flyers out in front, opening a huge gap. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Now here's Martinez. He's tightly guarded. Lund, that's good.
Great read there. You can see the unity between teammates.
Here's the High Flyers. Past MP. Jacks up a three. Sack grabs the miss. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
On the wing, O'Neal. MP. Shot on the wing. Lund with the rebound. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Guarded by O'Neal. Pass to Lund. Carrington. The three is up. Unable to get that one to go. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Mills outside. Back to MP. O'Neal drills it from deep.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
And here's Pagan. Pass to Carrington. To the paint. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
With some sauce on that slam.
Impressing everyone. In the gym, including us.
Well, that dunk, it's going viral. Could be millions of views.
Now here's Mills. Expanding his range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Not the best foul out there on the three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. Make him earn those points from deep. Don't just give him easy shots at the line.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. And so here it's Sack. Now Pagan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Devontae Mills.
At the line for the attack from Sack, Michael Pagan. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's the high flyers. From deep, it's MP. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Pass to Lund. Cunningham. Sack with another miss. Now here's O'Neal. And here's Gov. MP up top. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Pass to Martinez. Misses the three. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Right side, Lund. 6 on the shot clock. The triple for Martinez. And it's high flyers with the ball to the middle. Gov. And it's Gov throwing it down.
What a flush by Gov. This is why you can't allow him to get the positioning he wants inside.
Pass to Martinez. To stop the run. And it's blocked by Gov. O'Neal with it. And it's Lund picking him up. Here's MP. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Joe, I love an effort play like that from Nathan O'Neal. He barely even blinked from the contact, and even though he's not the tallest player, he made up for it with a large effort on that one.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Lund with the pick. MP with the steal. And here they come. Fires for 3. Nails the three-pointer.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Here's Lund. Stolen away by Gov. Pass to MP. Here's O'Neal. Return to MP. From beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Martinez outside. Now Lund. Left side Lund. Sack with another miss.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
Pass to Brock. MP. And another three for the Flyers.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Out to the left wing. Lund hits the outside fadeaway.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one, guys.
Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Pass to Martinez. The shot over MP. Tries again. And it's Lund laying it in.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
On the wing, it's MP. Hits the three-pointer.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Pass to Cunningham. To the inside. And Lund slams it in.
There was some mustard on that one.
Not leaving any room for error. I love the power.
Sending a message to the defense, too. Don't mess with me.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Now here's Martinez. Pass to Lund. Pagan. Lund. He's covered by Gov. With 4 to shoot. The triple from Martinez. Gov with the rebound.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor.
2 minutes.
Outside, Lund.
2 minutes.
Pass to Lund. Pagan. Now Lund. With the fadeaway. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And here's MP. The three. And another three for the Flyers. Here's Martinez. Pass to Lund. Pagan. 2 points as that one goes.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
Now MP tries a three. Knocks down the long J.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Here's Cunningham. And Lund slams it in.
They probably wish this run came earlier.
At least they are showing some signs of life. Something they can build on going forward.
From deep, it's MP. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now here's Martinez. Back to Pagan. Out to the right wing. Cunningham. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And they'll just let the clock run out here.
And you cannot argue with the W there.
Past MP. Launches a three. And the High Flyers another triple.
And that's what any coach loves to see, the possession ending in an assist.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And so that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, That's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Yes.
So it's 200 plus 925. So $1,100, 1,100 BC. If I don't count that bonus, so I can only use up to 925. Let's see here. That's perfect. So depending on how much I make, I'll be either getting to 44 here, 45. So got our badges, hit R2. Let's see what ones you have already. We are now ranked 178. Oh. Okay. Damn. My phone. Right. Next game will be against these guys. Gotta be Brandon Harris. Have to make more than 10 points and have a better grade. Let's do this.
Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you're that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, If we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
Mitchell's shot is off. Mills with it, and Roberts picks him up defensively. And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov up front alongside Liam Callahan. Count it! Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And a missed layup. And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Pass to Robert. Bird. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And Callahan pulls it down. Here's MP. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Now Harris. Now Diaz. Mitchell outside. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. The drive by MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
This run has really widened the gap in the game. They're way out in front now.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their D.
And it's Harris slamming it home.
And we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
And here's MP on the outside. Pure from three-point range.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense. With an aggressive offense, they just keep gaining ground.
And Union Elite with possession. It's a 14-point game. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neill. And again, Union Elite get the bucket. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Kicks it to Mitchell. From deep. Another shot. Robert can't get it to fall. Confident play we're seeing out of them right now.
Yup, the scoreboard tells the story, that's for sure.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Inside points, they're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
And Diaz. Outside, Harris. Over goes. Harris shot is off. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Past MP. Misses the wing jumper.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
Mills outside. Now MP. 18 feet out. Again, the High Flyers.
MP.
Here's Diaz. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Bird, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Making the most of a close-range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
Here's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
And Union Elite has possession. They trail by 18. To the paint. Robert can't get it to fall. Tries the 10-footer. The offensive rebound. MP, no good. And so Union Elite has it here. To the inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made. Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And Union Elite with possession. It's an 18-point game. Pass now to Harris. Diaz. Throws it up high. And it's finished off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Now Callahan. MP with the look. Again, the High Flyers.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Diaz. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Robert. Bird returns it to Robert. And that one's good.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
MP with the rock. 26 points for him. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true. And could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Bird. Inside. Got it! And now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Here's MP. They lead by 17. O'Neal, Bird defending. From deep, it's MP. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Outside, Harris. Looks good, it is good. Bucket number 4 from him from the field. He's only taken 6 shots.
Using his unpredictability to his own advantage, a tough cover for any defense.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
And you look at both of these teams, there's some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Now Diaz. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Finds Bird. The fader. Hauled in by High Flyers.
He turned that high percentage shot into a low one by using the fadeaway.
And MP gets it to go.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
And here's Robert. Mitchell covered by MP. And it's in there.
That's what I call a captivating move. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Past MP. Trying his luck from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Harris at the high post. Gov's there. Harris up top. 8 points for him. And here's Diaz from the arc. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. And Callahan for 3. And no good trying to get that one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. High Flyers lead this one, just dominating this one. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. Here's MP. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 25. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Harris shot is off. Outside O'Neal. From deep, it's MP. Harris comes down with the board. Union Elite with the ball. Here's Mitchell. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Back to Mills. Passes to MP. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Here's Harris. Back to Diaz. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Pass now to Harris. Over goes, and Harris gets it to go. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
And that one's good from MP.
He fired that bounce pass beautifully in there.
And Union Elite has possession. Now here's Diaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Here's Mitchell. No good from 18.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
And here's Harris for three. Hauled in by High Flyers.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time. And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
And Diaz. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
To the middle. Now Harris.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Now the High Flyers with it. On the wing, it's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Pass to Harris. From 15 feet out, Brandon Harris with another miss. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Harris outside. Down low. Gove with the rebound. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Great finish by Callahan. Such a big guy. It's so tough to contain him.
At the line for the High Flyers, Liam Callahan. One shot.
One shot.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that and stop this run.
Back to Diaz. Back to Kolish. With all sorts of time, the High Flyers grab the miss. And here's MP on the outside. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Union Elite again can't hit it.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
MP with the bucket.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Now here's Diaz. Over Mills. And that one's good. It's Diaz.
Oh, that was like a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
Pass to Mills. Now MP launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
And he lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
What a pass, and he lays it in with a circus move.
So smooth.
He could have fouled that up trying for a big slam, but nice work just to go to the layup.
Here's Mills. Left side, MP. On target from long range.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Here's Diaz. Kicks it to Walker. Diaz. Inside. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Working it inside is usually a great idea. Solid pass.
Mills has it. MP outside. Back to Mills. On the wing, it's MP. Brock outside. 4-3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You can see just how confident that Brock is. He's not wasting time. He's catching the ball. He's putting it up.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Kolish and Diaz. Covered by Mills. To the paint. Bullock gets the bucket to go.
Well, Diaz is an impressive guard with commendable vision. Fantastic work in the pick and roll there.
Now Mills. MP. And the high flyers, another triple. Here's Walker. No good there. On the wing, it's MP. Diaz covering. And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the Flyers. Now here's Diaz. Kicks it to Walker. Diaz. Here's Kolish. 6 to shoot. Here's Bullock. Hits the front of the rim and out. MP outside. Now Brock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He is gutting the defense with an easy shot at that distance.
Kicks it to Walker. Diaz. Oop, and there's the alley.
Christian Walker.
And here's Mills. MP outside. From beyond the arc. And another three for the Flyers.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Kicks it to Walker. Back to Diaz. Here's Bullock. Here's Walker. Covered by Brock. With 4 to shoot. Such a wide open look.
Right back at him. That's Lune Diaz. Loves the chance to swing the momentum back to his team's side of the ledger.
Now here's Callahan. Pass to Brock. MP. Outside Mills. On the wing, Brock. Now here's Mills. And here's MP on the outside. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist. And so Union Elite has it here. Now Diaz. Pass to Bullock. Back to Diaz. Kolish try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side, for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Man, in that move I did, like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
Looks like I can spin up to 911. See how this is. I'm now a 118 overall. Went down 60. Moved up 60 ranks. Whew. Tyson McCall.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff.
That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. Since Steph Curry's camp with him last year, he had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team. Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that, but he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice, McCall, and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Prachumsky lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunder Stone holding things down at center. Now here's Cologne. Robinson screen. That one doesn't fall, can't drop his first shot. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch him show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
So it's the West now. It's a 5-point game. From deep, it's MP, and the West hits it again from deep.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
And here's the EYBL. Now here's Johnson. Outside, Robinson. McCall for three. Rebound brought home by Carrington. Pass to MP. Jacks up for three. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Oh, man, guys. They are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What's shooting?
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Mills, MP, and again, the West All-Stars score.
Starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, they're on a big run. This is the beginning of the end, I think.
Cologne on the outside. Returns it to McCall. Cologne on the outside. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Pass to Carrington from past the arc. On target from long range.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
McCall, no good. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor. Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Robinson. Kicks it to McCall. Here's Prachumsky. Fades away and takes the tough shot.
It looks pretty, but he doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that open.
Stone outside. MP. Prachumsky pulls it in. Right side, Johnson. Pass to Prachumsky. He can't hit it that time. The West in total control in this one. Carrington down low. He's guarded by Prachumsky. Doesn't get it to drop for him. To the middle. Robinson's shot is off. Stone. He's guarded by Prachumsky. Here's MP. Yes, and a nice dime from Stone.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
MP. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Now McCall. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Johnson with the rock. Mills there. Here's McCall. They get the board. Here's Prachumsky. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
McCall from long range. The West All-Stars pull it down.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else. Looking strong inside. Stone, he doesn't mind a little physicality on the way up.
Here's Johnson. Outside, Robinson. Swings it to McCall. And it's McCall finishing it off.
Unbelievable play. Very few point guards in the league can finish with that kind of authority.
Yeah, it changes the way you defend him, or you may end up in a poster shot.
And it brings a lot of excitement to his team, too. And it puts fear in the hearts of his opponents.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Joey Johnson for three. MP grabs the miss.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him. Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
And here's the EYBL. McCall, no good. MP, defended by McCall. And Harris draws the double. Carrington for three. That one falls, coming off a nice assist from Harris. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Now here's McCall. Will it go? Count that one.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
Past MP from 18 feet away, and the WCBL again with the bucket.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now here's Johnson. McCall outside. MP with the steal. Out of bounds. That goes to the EYBL All-Stars.
Oh, he didn't make the catch. He must have thought the ball was going to go to a different location.
Here's Johnson.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Outside Luan. Swings it to McCall. Johnson with just 5 to shoot. Here's the three. Harris comes down with the board.
He's got a great stroke. That almost dropped.
Yeah, a lot of time he'll hit those no matter how tight the D is.
Connects it from downtown.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the court.
McCall with the ball. Left side, Luan. And Johnson down low with Mills on him.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the WCBL.
That's such a height mismatch out there on the perimeter, and they give up the three-pointer.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's the WCBL All-Stars just dominating this one. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now MP. Pass now to Harris. Return to MP. Tries a three. That's good. And Harris comes up with the assist.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Here's Johnson. McCall outside. No good from outside.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made three with one of his own.
Pass to Harris. MP. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
Well, Harris likes to score it with the best of them. But there, he decided to feed the open teammate.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Cologne. Hits the three-pointer.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Now Mills. Passes to MP. Lets the three fly. And the West hits it again from deep.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now here's McCall. Cologne on the outside. McCall in on the post.
Oh my goodness.
That defender's career just ended. Oh, wheeling that one in for two. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
I'll be back. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to pause this thing. It's going to be number 2, so it's probably going to be a little bit, probably about 5-10 minutes-ish.
Mills. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now Harris, defended by Robinson. And P, no good. Kicks it to Johnson. Here's McCall, now guarded by Mills. Outside, Robinson. The three-pointer is off the mark. And here's the West All-Stars. MP with the look. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
How about that feed? Most young players do one or two things well, but Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
And here's McCall. He's got 6. Cologne on the outside. Robinson. Harris comes down with the board. Past MP. Carrington. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
And so it's the EYBL with it. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now here's Mills. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. That one goes. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Now here's McCall. He's got 9. MP, guarded by Cologne. From deep, it's MP. Offensive rebound for the West All-Stars. Puts up a 3. It from distance.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
McCall has it. Cologne, right side. McCall. And it's blocked by Harris.
Hey, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
Stone. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
That's a terrific effort on the shot. He's given up a lot of inches in that matchup.
Height? Who cares about height? He took it right at him.
Now here's Johnson. Here's McCall, and it's McCall finishing it off.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
So it's the West now. Mills from deep. And another three for the WCBL. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's Perchumpsey. Swings it to McCall. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. It's Harris at the high post. Mills, left side. MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Here's McCall. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
MP outside. Now Harris. Return to MP. Launches a three. And the West hits it again from deep.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now Johnson. Cologne on the outside. McCall up top. Can they get it? And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
First team foul.
A confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. And that one falls. Two from at the line that time. The WCBL on offense. Johnny Chu, guarded by Leftos. From deep, it's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now Leftos swings it to McCall. And it's stolen by MP. And they're pushing it up. Expanding his range. And another three for the WCBL.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front. All of that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they certainly have pushed it.
Outside, Black. Back to McCall. Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. Schroeder! Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
And here's MP on the outside. Buries it from three-point range.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Dermonenko outside. Pass to Lack.
2 minutes.
McCall. Drops in the layup for two.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Here's Mills. On the wing, it's MP. Puts up a three. And the West hits it again from deep. And here's McCall. Outside, Black. Dermonenko. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
The WCBL on offense. Past MP. The shot from 20 feet out. And the WCBL again with the bucket. Now here's McCall. Outside, Black.
Get the perimeter.
Now here's Dermonenko. It's McCall on the wing. Rebound goes to the WCBL. MP outside. Pass to Moore. Back to Mills. MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
And the EYBL All-Star. With possession here. Outside, Black. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Moore. Back to MP. He tries for three. And the West hits it again from deep.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Outside, McCall. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah, I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on
Turning into a really exciting season.
Hey, what's good, Tyson?